This is the app Network Cell Lite and Wi-Fi. I'm going to give a little introduction over this, what I do know about it, and the location of the towers it shows. It does give coordinates you can put straight into Google, and you can go visit those sites to see if there's cell phone towers there. I don't know everything about it, but I'll give you some insight on it and about what I know. I did this in my car. I'm sorry about the sound, and I'll do my best, but I don't want to spend too much time doing editing because I want to get all this information out. And the map shows I'm connected to a different one this time. Now this one is not the cell tower I'm usually connected to. I can tell you that. This one this cell tower is right there. Morgan Towing Advance. Let me see, what is that by? 43rd. Chandler past the turnpike. Okay. There's no reason I should be over here past the turnpike. No reason at all. Because my cell phone tower is right here. That's where my cell phone tower is. So why am I connected all the way over here when my cell phone tower is right there? And there's another one right here. And I just turned it off and turned it on. Somebody is blocking all the cell phone signal in this area and causing my cell phone to connect over there because someone is playing man in the middle, which looks like these service trucks. Okay. Got 3 cell phone towers right here. Oh, now there we go. Now that I'm on the phone and recording, see how it connected right there? And now I feel the signal going. The signal I was feeling is gone. That's where it should connect. Let me see what that one says. Alright, that's usually where it shows. And why it shows on the church, I don't know. I'm not sure about that one yet. Because the tower, like I said, is actually located Right here. That's the tower. I'll add some more to this in a minute. Let me go by history. Looking for I've had 1,353 bad signals reported this week. This month I've had 6,000. All time I've had 8,000. And it's only been on for, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe. And that's what I'm looking for. It says I'm on usually shows me the connection history. It's only been on since the 22nd. So since the 22nd, I've had all that. These are the trucks I'm talking about. It's funny that he shows up at the same time my phone is messing up. He just parks up there from one of the ops houses. We're gonna go see what he says. Now I went up to him and I asked him what he's doing. I scared the crap out of him, and he said he's doing a work order. I did notice he had some antennas on there on the toolbox, and they like to hide these larger antennas in those booms. So they are covert. Now I don't know if this is actually the attacker or not, but you have to stay aware of your surroundings. All right, the service utility guy from the communication place, whatever, he's gone. But now there's a service call at the old folks home. I'll go that way. I got another walker. She seems to walk by here all the time. I'll get her. Like I said, I'm getting it figured out one at a time. But at the old folks home, retirement home, assisted living home, of course people get sick there all the time. But I think these people are getting targeted with this EMF. There goes 2 more walkers. Don't turn around and look, because you're on camera. Yeah, he probably hears me. Looking at the sun. What up, guy? Mean looking. Looking for somebody, it looks like. Same guy that was walking down my street looked down my street, turn left again. Now he's walking the other direction. So he did a 180 that took I don't know, 4 blocks to do. This is the route he traveled. Here's the ambulance. I don't see the white truck that was here. Now I got another car. Let me see who this guy is, sitting in the same place. The utility truck was sitting. Let's see who this guy is. 708H91 Toyota. I'm just gonna pull up behind them and see what they're doing. I'm gonna park right behind them. Because I can park anywhere I want to. It's a Tennessee tag. (708H91). Now why they're sitting right here, I don't know. It's a RAV4 Toyota. And I'm gonna get you motherfuckers off my block. And she took a ride. This lady walking, she's taking a left 1 block up. Maybe she lives right here somewhere. Right now, she's going this way. Alright, so now behind me is the same RAV4. And we'll see where she's going. We'll find out. So she wants to sit on my block and drive down the street. Now she's circling my block. She went straight back the way she came. So what is on my block that you want to see? What is on my block that you want to see. I think I know what it is. Okay. I'm going to tell you what I think it is. This house is not empty anymore. This house is still perceived to be empty. And this building right here, I don't know who owns it anymore, but they have a lock on the outside, and where the tree is, I've seen where people have opened it up right there, but it's locked right there. I'm gonna go investigate today, just so I know. The building was secure. I didn't see anything foul, and everything looked alright. But I can tell because I grew up in this neighborhood, and from elementary up till 92, and then I left, and I've been gone for 15 years or so. Come back, and there's just a lot of homeless people with backpacks at 4 o'clock, and I believe they're going into these empty houses and they're targeting the old folks home. And like my old boss Dusty, it's a scam. What he would do is they would check the paper for people who die, and then they would have people go break in these houses and watch them, and if there's no one alive, there's no one to complain. And so I think that's what they're doing, watching for people to die at this nursing home, or helping them die, and then robbing them while they're dead. Here's the raw data. When it switches from yellow to orange, it'll change towers, or to green. Now it's yellow. Orange. Yellow. Green. Band 2. Band 13. I'll probably switch over to a yellow because I'm down on a 13. Yellow will probably come up with a higher band. I'll probably connect to it. Just my assumption. But this one shows your band signal and your strength level. You turn it off and on. You have orange, yellow, 13. Everything off. Not sure what's going on with that. No data network connection. So apps should always use mobile data, even if I don't want that. Close it, start again. Let's see. Interesting. I'll do reset and see what happens. Okay, I did a reboot and I got internet, Wi-Fi, everything seems to be back and working, so we'll try to finish this. Alright, to move, you have to unlock it. This little unlock button that lets you move the map. That hides and shows the towers, I believe. It looks like the towers. Verizon. You can save the measurements, maybe. And like I said, I don't know what happened a while ago. Went to the meter, to the gauge they call it. D, the data. Signal. If you click the SDR up there, it enables or disables. I'm not quite sure how specific that is because I got confusing stuff a while ago. So if you know more about this one than I do, help me out. I have gotten both gauges to work at one point, I think because I was connected to a Wi-Fi tower and a let's turn on my Wi-Fi and see what happens. hotspot at the same time. Back to gauge. Like I said, sometimes the bottom gauge came up, and I have a neighboring cell tower. And it would show both of the connections right here. And it shows like for the past week. It's not a 5G phone, I don't believe. Everything's been on 4G. That is confusing because I've been connected since the 3rd, and it's not showing what it showed a while ago, so it is kind of confusing. Interesting. Like I said, that's all I know about it. If you got some more information, I'm down to learn. Alright, here's that location at the First United Church, showing me connected. And here's the actual map. As you can see, there's no tower on that block. It is a food pantry, so they do give food away to people in need. I have gone there, I have used their service, but I do not see any such tower. And that's the coordinates I put in. It was the same coordinates all the way up to the exact digit that they put in. And it's pulling up this main hallway there up front. The top coordinates correlates with the Hummingbird. The bottom one correlates with the Garmin. There it is. It's a very established church. This picture 3 years ago. Like I said, there is no tower there, and I've been by there in the past 3 years. I guarantee you that. It's a very established church, though. On to the next one. This is the orange one, I believe. Out there by the highway. Again, I put the numbers in. I'm not familiar with this one. Satellite doesn't show much. Chandler. And there's nothing out there as far as I know. Looking on this map, I see nothing. Of interest. I'll drive out there to check it out and see if there is a tower there now. But I don't think there is. I will give you an update if there is a tower in a picture. It's Advantage Terrafab. And down Chandler. The only thing I know on Chandler Morgan Towing, elementary school. I did not see anything out there. I do know there's a tower right here at the FBI. They have a tower. And that tower is located like right here. But one, my phone would decide to connect all the way out here. Like I said, I put the coordinates in to the last digit, and that's what shows up. Right, this one next was closer than the other one. It's on this side of the highway, but not the closest tower. And when I go to that, I'm out by the school. Not really too much farther away from the other one. So basically straight across the highway and about 3,000 feet. 3,000 about. The other one was here. About 20. About a kilometer. 2,500 feet from the last site. So I'm going to assume those are parallel. They're almost parallel on one axis and about 1 kilometer apart. Now I don't know if these things are on a grid line or if they're all on a certain azimuth. I'm trying to think if there's another one anywhere on that straight over. Alright. But I do know there was one that showed up at these Broadway apartments. And the Broadway apartments are right here. And the cell tower showed a location being right here on top of this place. This is the one I told you that is right across from Ark of Faith Foundation. This place is like a place to go for a homeless shelter if you got no place to go. They will help you out. I think it might be closed now, but I have some other footage where I mentioned this place, and I believe they're part of this targeting program as well. And this picture has not been updated in, I can't tell you how long, 10 years probably. So even 10 years ago, I mean, I mentioned it before, this guy right here, collared shirt, you know, undercover car. But either way, that was it 10 years ago. And there's no cell phone tower there, I can assure you, unless it's inside that building. I'm going to finish off this video with this truck. This SUV was going up and down my neighborhood with a laptop in the center console, and the antenna on top is collecting cell phone data. And I did get a license plate. I don't know if it shows on here very good, but he went through the neighborhood, and this is the IEM SI catcher, whatever it is, and he's collecting all the cell phones in the neighborhood. You can see the antenna, and he went right through my neighborhood, and I don't know, 3 blocks up, 3 blocks over. There's the license plate right there, all tinted windows, and I did my best to get a picture of it. And just be aware who's out there. You see these antennas, pay attention to them, and look for the backpacks, and be safe out there. I mean, that's really all I can tell you. And that's going to conclude my video. Sorry it took so long and I had the interruption, but that's just how it is for us, you know. It's street theater and espionage. It's what they do. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. I got more videos, and I'll talk to you later.